Not this kind of action. No. The action called for in this newspaper and many others the week following shootings in Texas at a school is the wrong way to go. We all want to protect children. The best protection is actually more people with guns, not fewer. The police can be everywhere, but well-trained civilians can. And well-trained civilians not only can keep a murderer from doing mass mayhem, he might get away with 2, 3, even 4 shots, but not before somebody else in a classroom or a mall or a stadium, armed with a gun, can take him out. Now, it just may deter him in the first place. That's the ideal thing, to know that this is not a gun-free zone, as unfortunately schools have become. To know that there are vigilant, trained civilians who will kill you. Now, some of these monsters don't mind going down in flames. Yes, we can't stop them from getting started, but we can stop them from making the double-digit mayhem that we've seen. And what device helps humans do this? The best ever invented, a gun. Guns are the best defensive weapon ever. And 99.98% of all gun discharges are not for bad. To eliminate or reduce the ability to have good people have guns is the absolute wrong way to go. That leaves only bad people with guns because they don't pay attention to laws. When someone's intent on murder, do you think he's paying attention to some statute that a state says about the transport, purchase, holding of weapons? Do you think he cares about whether he is buying ammunition from a registered, licensed gun dealer or somebody on the street? That crazed person, or maybe not crazed, somebody with an animus, that person's not going to get stopped by some laws. But laws that stop us from taking him out are perverse. And even if you could keep the crazed monster from having a gun in the first place, you're not going to stop intent to murder, and there's plenty of other weapons. I have 3 lethal weapons on my table right now. This is one, not the banana, as Monty Python would try, but just the plastic bag, which can be used for asphyxiation. I wanted to check just how frequently this happens, and it is May 30th. The last time was 3 days ago. A Chicago 8-year-old asphyxiated with a paper bag by her crazed mom. Cords, wet towels, all weapons of murder in the hands of the wrong people. I'm sure there are more. I got these ideas from one database from a relatively small province, one that has very few guns, yet plenty of murders by asphyxiation. You can look it up. It is New South Wales, the most populous, but still under 8 million people in Australia. Okay? Australia, New South Wales, with under 8 million people, has recorded over 100 murders by asphyxiation since 2011. That's just the recorded ones. A murder weapon, most dangerous to all of us, is a brain that is off-centered. That's where civilian action may have the best role. That more of us, knowing that there's an unstable person who is looking to do mayhem, whether it's with a gun or a plastic bag, or not even murderous mayhem, but who wants to do damage. We should have that if you see something, say something attitude. And a lot of us do. but a lot of us would like to be able to do with more deterrence than just, I'm going to call the police. Because the police can't be there on time. We can. And if armed well, a lot of these crimes go away.